Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, my dear students, grade 11 students, in your math session today, Tuesday, 24/3/2020, Trig functions part 2. By the end of this lesson, we know how to find the angle measure by using the trig ratios and also the concept of angle of elevation and depression. Let's start our lesson by the first item, which is how to find an angle measure by using the concept of the inverse trig ratios. The inverse trig ratios is a way or a method to find the measure of the angle by using one of the trig ratios. Let's start by the first. We have here, if a measure of angle A or angle A is an acute angle and sine A is x, then the inverse of sine x is the measure of angle A. By another, or by the symbols, if we have sine A is equal to x, then sine inverse for x equal measure of angle A, How? Let's start. We have an example. The example says that we have sine A equal half. So sine A equal half is the given. Sine A equal half. I need to find measure of angle A. If you need to find measure of angle A and you have the value of sine A, which is half, as you see, 1/2, so we make inverse sine. It means in the calculator, I can use my calculator by getting here, okay, shift sign, and we write the ratio, which is half 1/2, and then I close the bracket and write equal. As you see, the result is 30. So measure of angle A is 30. Okay? Again, if I have a problem like this, I have the value of the sine, the value of the cosine, the value of tan, and I need to find the angle. The angle is missing. Yes. So we use sine A equal half. So inverse sine. What is inverse sine? Shift with your calculator, shift sine. And when you write shift sine or press shift sine with your calculator, you will have sine power -1 or sine -1. For half, for the ratio, it gives you the value of, angle A. By the same way, if we have cosine A equal √2/2. By the same way, inverse cosine on your calculator, it gives you sine cosine -1 for the ratio, which is -2/2. √2/2. So measure of angle A is 45. By the same way, for tan, if we have tan A is √3, I need to find the measure of angle A. So shift tan for √3, it gives 60. 60 is the value of angle A. Okay, let's start by an example to show us how to find measure of angle. Find the measure of angle A, round to the nearest tenth if necessary. Okay, we have a triangle, as you see. I need to find measure of angle A. He gives us what? Okay, so the hypotenuse. Yes, I heard you. So this 17 is equal to the hypotenuse. And for angle A, which side is opposite? BC or AC? Yes, BC. So the opposite side for angle A is BC. So this is my opposite. Okay, and the adjacent side, yes, which is AC 40.4. So this is my adjacent side. So we have here, this is the hypotenuse, this is the opposite, and this is the adjacent for angle A. Let's start to get angle A. To get angle A, we must, yes, we must use one of the trig function. It's up to you. You can use sine, cosine, or tan. Okay, because we have the three sides. The three sides are given. The three sides are given. So we can use any one of the trig ratios. Sine, cosine, tan. I'm talking about the main trig ratios. Okay, we have another three trig ratios which are the reciprocal of the main trig ratios. You can use any. You can use anyone. It's up to you. Okay. You will use what? Okay, you will use sine. Why sine? Okay, there is no problem. You have your calculator, but one of your friends said that I need to use sine because sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. We don't have here point or here point. It's a whole number, so we can use the whole numbers. But if you need, yes, to use the cosine, there is no problem. It's adjacent over hypotenuse. The tan, opposite over adjacent. Yes, of course, you will get the same answer. You will get the same answer. Let's use sine as he said at the beginning. So sine A equal what? Yes, okay, opposite over hypotenuse, which equal to, yes, BC over AB. Okay, just write it. BC over AB, which equal, yes, 19 over 17. I need, this is sine. So from here we can reduce this to be sine A equal 9 over 17. Sorry, 9 over 17. 9 over 17. Let's start to get the angle. To get the angle we use, yes, inverse sine. So we have measure of angle A equal inverse sine. Inverse sine, it means in your calculator shift sine for the ratio or for the fraction. The fraction is 9 over 17 and get your result from the calculator and approximate around to the nearest tenth if necessary. So just to start, I hope my work is clear to you. We have to write shift sign. Shift sign for what? For the ratio or the fraction. 9 over 17. And get outside, right? Close the bracket and then equal. It's equal to as yes, it's 31.96. Okay, so just write it. 31.96 and so on, but we need to approximate the nearest 10. So this is the 10th place. Go to the next digit, which is 6. 6 is a strong number. Give 9, 1 becomes 10, and then you can add. It becomes 32 degrees. So measure of angle A is 32 degrees after rounding. Let's go to another example. Okay. Find the measure of angle A. Okay. I need to find measure of angle A. Yes, by the same way. I need to find measure of angle A. But you need to use, okay, there is no problem. Use cosine. I need to use cosine this angle A from the beginning. Yes, 6 is the hypotenuse, excellent. And 3 is your opposite side. Yes, and this is my adjacent side. Okay, let's start to use, you need to use cosine. Okay, let's start to use cosine. So cosine A. Cosine, it means, yes, what over what? Yes, it's adjacent over opposite. Adjacent over opposite. We don't have adjacent over opposite on the cosine. Adjacent over hypotenuse, yes. So it shall adjacent over hypotenuse. Please be attention about the rule. If you write the rule with a right way, you will complete all the problem by a right way. But from the beginning, all the problem will be wrong. Okay, so we have to complete adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent is what? 5.2. Hypotenuse is 6. So I can reduce. So cosine A is equal to 5.2 over 6. I need to find measure of angle A. Excellent. Measure of angle A equal inverse cosine negative 1 for 5.2 over 6, and let's calculate to find. By the same way, we have to write shift cosine for the ratio or the fraction. Yes, 5.2 over 6, and then we have to write equal. Yes, 29.92. Approximate to the nearest degree. Approximate to the nearest degree. It means I stand here for the whole number and go to 9. 9 is strong. It gives 9. Another one becomes 30. Yes. So by approximation, it's equal to 30 degree. So we can choose our answer. Okay, let's start to talk about the second idea for this lesson, which is angle of elevation and angle of depression. And as I said, it's a revision, or we revise what we studied in the previous year. So we go to the angle of elevation and angle of depression. What's meant by angle of elevation and what's meant by angle of depression? Angle of elevation and angle of depression are two types of angle we use. Okay, we use them to solve a real life application. Let's start by the angle of elevation. Angle of elevation. Angle of elevation is an angle formed. As you know, the angle formed by, the union of two rays. Union of two rays, it means the angle. So the angle is a union of two rays. So we must have two rays to find the angle. So the angle of elevation is formed by the first ray or the first side for the angle represent the horizontal plane. As you know, this is the horizontal plane and this is the vertical plane. So the horizontal plane is the first side for the angle, and the up side level. It means if I stand like this and look for a plane, look for a tower, at the top of the tower, at top of a building, so I make like this, so my side level is going up. So we have here the angle of elevation is the horizontal plane, and this is this is the level of society is going up. So we have here this angle is called angle of elevation. How we can relate this angle of elevation to the trig functions? As you see, we have here what? Yes, this is the horizontal plane. And this is what? Yes, the vertical plane. This is the vertical plane. So this is the vertical plane, and this is the horizontal plane. So the angle between the vertical and the horizontal is always, yes, 90. So if you close this, it becomes a right angle triangle. So we can relate it now, yes, to the trig functions, or we can use one of the trig functions according to, yes, the information or the givens on the problem. This is angle of elevation. What about angle of depression? Angle of depression. Yes, of course, excellent. It's the opposite. Here we stand down and we look up. But in the angle of depression, we stand up and we look down. We stand at the top of a tower, at the top of a building, and we look down. Okay, so we have here, this is a building, for example, and we stand here and we look down. This is my horizontal plane. If I was here, okay, this was my horizontal plane, and this is my side level. Okay, it's going down. Yes, so, and this is also the horizontal plane. What about